Hey everybody, welcome back to another Bowman Brent presentation. And today I just got 5 cards that I just recently picked up within the last month or so. And still waiting on my March 31st $16 bulk special from 22, 23 cards. And still stuck in quality check 1, so hopefully that'll be getting through there pretty soon. And PSA seems to be slowing down a tad bit, and I could never seem to time it and get a good fast submission from them, so but it is what it is. But today I'm just gonna pick up show you some pickups that I got, 4 Wanders and another classic iconic card that I've been wanting to add to my collection, but I'm kind of pondering on what I should do with it, but I will get to it when we get to it. So first one here, got this off eBay. May have already showed this in a previous video, but I wasn't sure, so I grabbed it. I already have one raw, and this is out of the Bobby Witt Crown Collection. So one of them tops on demand. It's the blue foil out of 49 right there. And these foil cards are very sensitive, so a 9's pretty good grade on that. But I think I did show this in another video, because I had said I'd type in, one of my tricks is just type in Wander Franco and ending soonest, and I may even slipped in the PSA in there, and I think it was at like 9 or 10, so I put like 12 or 13 highest bid, and or maybe 15, and I won it for like 11 and some change. So it was a real nice pickup for after tax and shipping, it was probably about $15. Next one is Top Stadium Club Chrome, the blue refractor. And the gem rate on these are very high, but the reason this got a 9 is you can't really see it, especially with the cellophane around it. There's a surface scratch that goes all the way down. You kind of pick it up a little bit. It sticks out a lot more. Like certain light, it sticks out like a sore thumb, and other lights, like right now, I can barely see it. But it's there, unfortunately. But I kind of wish they wouldn't have used this image, because I had a couple of the short print Bowman Chrome rookies in my watch list on eBay. And then when Top Stadium Club Chrome came out, and I saw this was the Wander Franco, I'm like, come on, Topps, quit being lazy. Now you just totally took away from the short print. I don't even feel like I want to get it, because this is numbered to 199, and I'm sure there's probably more than 199 short prints of the Bowman Chrome. They probably made like maybe 5 to 1,000, maybe. My guess, I don't know. It's just a stab in the dark guess, but I can guarantee you they didn't only print 199 of those Bowman Chrome image variation Wander Franco. So it's like, well, if I want that image, I might as well just get a Stadium Club blue, because that'll be another blue parallel to add to my Wander Franco collection. I meant to put the cards there after presenting them. Then I picked this up. I think I got it for about 60 or 70 bucks on auction. It's the Ben Baller 87 blue refractor. I did actually show this in another video, because can't really. Let's pick this up here. See, like right in here, it almost seems like, see how the light's coming through it? and a little bit on his pants. It's really hard to see on. There's like 2 spots on his pants, like you can see through it. It's not right. I don't know what's going on with that, but it almost makes me kind of want to pick up another one just to see what's going on. If it's every one, and if not, and this is the only one, well, I want this one. I want another one. But I mean, you really got to actually hold it up to the light. But it's still a very beautiful card. The blue refractors just pop. Very refractory. And then this one I just picked up last week. And this is the Top Chrome Sapphire Edition. And to pull this out of, I think it's a 600 or 700 card checklist. It's a lot harder to pull this than it is his debut or Rodriguez out of Chrome Update Sapphire. So got this for a pretty decent deal. Something about the, seems like the top, I haven't seen one in person, but it seems like the Update Sapphire is like a little lighter of a blue. And the Sapphire seems to pop out. So I do want, the seller that had this for 200 or best offer. And he also had a Julio Rodriguez, I think just for 125 straight up. No best offer, plus shipping. And I'm like, oh man, which one do I want? Because I wanted them both, but I couldn't afford both. But I figured, well, I'll just get the Wander now because I've been on a Wander kick lately, and I'll just hopefully get the J-Rod a couple days later when my paycheck hit. And I went to go look when I got the money and it sold. Actually, I knew it sold the night before I got paid. I went through my watch list and went to Ended and saw that someone had shortly bought that. They were probably pondering the same thing. Which one do I want? The Franco or the Rodriguez? And after I snagged this up, they just was like, well, I guess someone made the choice for me. So someone got a good deal on a J-Rod. It was a PSA 9 as well, was the J-Rod. So maybe one day in the future I can get the J-Rod. But just hopefully he does not end up like a Kyle Lewis or I don't know. I don't even want to say it, but J-Rod's just got such a cool personality. You just want to root for the kid to be a superstar, you know. But since I wasn't able to get the J-Rod, I ended up picking up this. Been wanting one of these for a long time. And I know why I got 6. Of course, corners. That bottom corner is always sensitive. There's some whitening going on there. And this corner here. But, of course, the back. Whitening. Of course, that corner looks clean. That corner is pure white, so can't really tell about that. But that one's got some damage going on, which is prone. Along with that one. But what really irks me about this, and I'm considering cracking it, not really to get a better grade, but I don't care if I crack it and resend it and get another 6. But it looks like whoever had this before tried cleaning it off with something. And you can just see smudge and like streak marks on it. And it just makes it ugly. Like, I don't even want it. Like, I know it's being nitpicky, and it's hard to find a good condition 6. But I don't know. I guess it's better than a ton of scratches. There are some surface scratches, but I've seen some where the scratches are just, and it's a 6 or even a 7. And I'd rather have a good looking 6 than a crappy looking 7. And I think that goes for most people in the hobby, but I just can't take like them smear marks. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, it might be the slab though. Hold tight 1 second. I may not be able to get it out. All my stuff's gonna fall. Let me just be right back. Let me see if I can grab it up really quick. Where is it? There it is. I think it may actually be the slab now that I'm kind of looking at it in this light, because the Soto is the same way. See that? It's not really Newton rings, is what PSA calls it, because it doesn't look like moisture. It just looks like something was cleaned and didn't get properly wiped off, and that is just a big eyesore. And that's on the slab. It seems like the inside of the slab. And I'm thinking maybe that's what's going on with this too, with the way it looks. Now I'm kind of looking at it in this light, and it's kind of looking like the same way, but I may just send that to PSA and be like, what's going on here? I'm probably going to send both of these back to get reslabbed. And it sucks because look at the serial numbers. They're fairly new. And I know PSA is like grading 1 million cards a month, and that's no exaggeration. They're really grading 1 million cards a month. But, I mean, your art is... sometimes people will get, like I see someone's got one on there, but it's graded a 5. Now, it may be a 5 because maybe there's something surface issue that we can't see, but sometimes the grades are bad. We understand that. We know the risk of that as the hobby. We might get a grader that's a Boston Red Sox fan and grade this differently, you know? But the slab should always be clean. Should not get in like the Newton rings with PSA. I can understand that's kind of like, can't really control that. But this is crappy. This is crappy slab. This is a crappy slab. PSA gave us a defective slab and put our good card in a defective slab. It's not clear. And if I get any like this in my next PSA order, I am strongly considering CSG. I like SGC as far as everything but their slabs. Their slabs are just too bulky. They slim down. Plus, I have a bad experience. If you looked at my previous video of me cracking out the Wander Franco Blue Wave, the insert, the black insert, the tux, when I was trying to get my screwdriver to pop it open, was pushing that against the card. And I think that's how I damaged it. So I should have cracked it even more before sticking the screwdriver in, but it just makes me not even want to buy SGC cards to even crack out to resubmit to somewhere else. But great customer service. The Peter guy seems excellent. I'd love to meet the guy, but they're slabs. I just don't care for them. They seem like real generic. I don't know. And I know a lot of PSA haters be like, well, look at that. But it's just something we're just used to it, you know? Something we're used to. I also like BGS, but I don't have a BGS slab in my possession. But all right, guys, that's all I got for you today. These were the 2 big pickups I got. Real good deal. Oh, my best offer, I got that for $160. So it was at $200. I offered $160. Well, actually, I don't even think he had a best offer on this one either. I messaged him. So that's another thing. If you see something and you like it, it doesn't hurt. Just be like, hey, I see you don't have a best offer, but what's the lowest you'd be? Usually I say, what's the lowest you're willing to go? But in this case, I just said, hey, will you take 160 for it? And you said, yeah. So it was great. So shout out to the seller. I don't know his name, but there's the serial number. So if you sold this to me, shout out to you, brother or sister. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Peace.